Welcome to Sleepy Tales, where we bring you soothing stories to help you relax and drift off into a peaceful sleep. Tonight, we have a special story for you, a retelling of the classic African tale, Anansi and the Pot of Wisdom. Please like, share and subscribe for more tales. Once upon a time, in a small African village, there lived a clever spider named Anansi. Anansi was known throughout the land for his trickery and cunning ways. One day, Anansi came across a pot of wisdom, which he immediately coveted. He knew that possessing the pot would give him great power and influence in the village. But the pot was guarded by Neem, the sky god, who demanded that anyone who wanted to possess the pot must first bring him a live python, a leopard, and a hornet's nest. Anansi knew that these were difficult tasks, but he was determined to get his hands on the pot of wisdom. So Anansi set out on his journey, and after much cunning and trickery, he managed to catch the python, the leopard, and the hornet's nest. He presented them to Neem, who was impressed by Anansi's cleverness and rewarded him with the pot of wisdom. As Anansi was returning to his village with the pot, he encountered several challenges along the way. First, he met a group of monkeys who demanded that he share the wisdom in the pot with them. Anansi, being the clever spider that he was, tricked the monkeys into releasing him and keeping the pot for themselves. Next, Anansi met a hungry bird who begged him for some food. Anansi, feeling generous, offered the bird some of the wisdom from the pot. But as soon as the bird ate the wisdom, it flew away, leaving Anansi with nothing. Finally, Anansi arrived back in his village, where he encountered a group of villagers who were struggling to solve a problem. Anansi, realizing that he could use the pot of wisdom to solve their problem and gain their respect, opened the pot to share its wisdom. But to his surprise, the pot was empty, the wisdom had all been consumed by the bird. Anansi was humbled by this experience and realized that his greed and trickery had caused him to lose the very thing he had desired. He apologized to the villagers for his actions and promised to use his intelligence and wit for the good of the community. And so, Anansi learned a valuable lesson about the dangers of greed and the importance of using his talents for the betterment of others. I hope you enjoyed that tale and that it helped you to relax and drift off to sleep. Remember, it's important to use our gifts and talents for the good of others and to avoid the dangers of greed and selfishness. Thank you for joining us tonight on Sleepy Tales. Sleep well.